We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Jets. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Packers nothing. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At their own 35-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. A first carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And this defense not giving him anything there, maybe a yard up to the 36. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Love, he's going to change the play here. They'll look to throw here. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Love now. They'll roll him out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, one of the things we talked about coming into this one is we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 8. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. You look at this Packers defense. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it here. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. To pass, here's Jordan Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Love looking to throw it. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Jets 7. Trey Smack to kick off for Green Bay.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll have a Jets 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
from the shotgun. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Jets had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road, but now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. And rookie from Clemson looking good on that one. He gets his guys a first down.
For Jets, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. This is caught.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Second and goal.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
Breece Hall, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Here's Love. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Now Love wants to shift things around.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Jets. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all to score as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
And got his man complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Jets 21. Trey Smack to kick off for Green Bay.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner is a former defensive back. I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Adonai Mitchell, 71 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by York is up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, It's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Through the middle of the field. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Packers' 44-yard line.
They'll give to Hall. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now 3rd down and very long. They'll set up to throw. It's caught. Mitchell. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Matthew Golden, 56 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Jets 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Adonai Mitchell with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. To throw now. Here's Love. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
From the 43, here's second down and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
In motion right goes Reed. Now Love. And complete once again to Watson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That play call right there shows just how little confidence this coach has in his running game. This was a prime position to keep the ball on the ground, but they kept it in their quarterback's hands. He makes a smart choice to throw it short and move the chains, but it's going to be tough for him now if they have to be this one-dimensional.
In motion right comes Reed. Throwing. Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. And now Love going to change things up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw again on second down. Love going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
To the air again, Love. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And it hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jets are going to take the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
To kick off for Green Bay.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Cisse.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Love now. That is incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Here is 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Love. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line.
Nick Benito coming in there to record the sack.
For the Packers field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now they'll change things up. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Packers.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Christian Watson.
53 yards. And the Packers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
Jets 52.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, caught at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Packer pressure, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
And 20 at the 11-yard line.
Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Open man down the field. This is Mitchell. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for the Jets. 46 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
This is 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. This offense so far on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. An extra point by York is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Packers 56.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We certainly have a good one on our hands Lions are trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Here's Love. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now a 2nd and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this one too low.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete.
I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
No, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know.
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Well, Love wants to shift things around. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Oh, some strong running. He's still on his feet. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Josh Jacobs, 51 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Caught by Wilson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if he can make someone miss in the open field.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
That's complete right around the 8. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Jets 66. Packers 63.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. And now Love going to change things up. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
At the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Now they'll audible to something else. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. But this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Down, Packers.
Love looking to throw it. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Smack now for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Packers 70, Jets 66.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
73, Packers 70.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last shot now for Love. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.